Alright, we are going to show you how to do a half Jacob's back carry with probably a squirmy fighter. And we're going to start this. I've got a size 4 wrap, and we're going to start with a long end and a short end. The short end has just enough length to come under my arm and tie at the shoulder, probably with the candy cane chest belt. So, I'm going to get my baby on my back. This is my short end on the right side. Oh, you're okay, buddy. Come here. This is kind of a hip scoot. Move your arm. There you go. Alright. And I want this over both of his arms, partly to pin his hands down. And so he can't push off of me, I'm going to hold both rails on the top really tight, tight enough to secure him right where I want him. So I'm going to make him a seat. Now, to show you how the hammock pass is going to work, I'm using the red rail as my bottom rail. So, I'm going to start with both sides over my shoulders. This is my short side. And this is my long side. If your baby's really fighting you, I would say keep your top rails in your teeth at all times. He's not doing too bad so far, but... So, I'm going to make my second pass a rebozo pass and bring the back over the top of my shoulder on the other side again. So, I'm going to gather this up. And grab my top rail. I'm going to hold his knees up with my elbow and my hand the whole time. Like this. So the outside layer is going to be my rebozo layer, and the inner layer is going to be our hammock layer. Okay, so at the moment I have two ends over my shoulder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lower end that was over there to begin with. Alright, so I have two tails over my shoulder. This is my rebozo pass. This is going to be my hammock pass. So I'm going to take the lower one and pass it underneath my arm. And we're going to turn this into a hammock pass. So I'm going to take my bottom rail, which is my red rail, and I'm going to make a hammock pass out of it. So I'm going to take this whole thing and pass it under his leg, and take my bottom rail, my red rail, and bring it up between our bodies. And all the way from this knee to this knee, bring it all the way up like that. Then back underneath my arm. So he's going to have a hammock pass on the first layer, and then a rebozo pass on the second layer. Tuck my rebozo back under there. I have make sure his little piggies don't get snagged up. Alright. And there we have a hammock layer on the bottom and a rebozo layer on the top. And I'm going to make a candy cane chest belt out of this. This is a size 4, so it's got lots of length. My 2 top tricks to securing a wiggler is to hold your top rails in tight, really tight, preferably with your teeth, and then to keep your arm up under his seat like this and pass the other one so that you can hold up both of his legs with your arm, and you can't leg straighten and pop seats while you're trying to wrap. So I hope that helps. Thank you very much.